Hello everyone. Look at CGL grant test 2. Yeah, this one is not plus, it is B. It's not plus, it is minus. X minus 1 by x is equals to 5. Can you tell me what is x cube minus 1 by x cube? K cube plus 3k. So k cube is 125 plus 15, which is how much? 140. Right? So x cube minus 1 by x cube, if you divide it by x cube and x cube, both the sides. Okay, if you divide it by x cube and x cube, both the sides, then it will be what? X cube minus 1 by x cube minus 8 divided by x cube minus 1 by x cube plus 3. Minus 8 means 140 minus 8 is how much? 132. 140 plus 3 is what? 143. 11 12s are 11 13s are. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 12 by 13. The unit digit. 4, when 4 is there, you look at only even and odd. 4 to the power of odd is 4 power 1 is 4, 4 power 2 is 6, 4 power 1, okay, 4 power 3 is 4, 4 power 4 is 6. Only 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6 comes. So 4 power odd number means what? What is 4 power odd? 4 power odd is 4 only. So this is 4. When 4 is there and 5 is there, so you don't need to look at even that also. 5 into 4, it becomes what? Simply 0. When 5 is included in the product, don't look at anything else. 5 into even number becomes what? 0. 5 into odd number becomes 5. Okay. Now see, in the given figure, PM by PR. PM by PR is given now. So you bring this PQ here. So I can say PM by PQ is equals to what? PN by PR, right? It is giving you the similarity. And what is the ratio? PM by PQ is equals to what? If it is 3, so how much is PQ? PQ is 4, which means it is 3:1 ratio, right? If it is 3:1, or else you can say 3 is the smaller one, the larger one is what? 4. If the side 1 is to side 2 is 3:4, therefore area 1 is to area 2 is equals to 9:16. Which one is 9? The smaller triangle is 9. Overall is what? 16. Can you tell me this trapezium is how much? Can I say it is 7? Yes or no? Now he's saying, okay, PQR, the entire triangle is 32, then the area of a quadrilateral. See, 16 parts is given 32, that quadrilateral 7 parts becomes how much? 14 centimeter square. So 16 parts is 32, so 7 parts is how much? 14 centimeter. The sum of the digits of any integer lying in between 100 and 1000 is telling you a 3-digit number. A 3-digit number XYZ. How do you write A, B, C or XYZ? If I take A, B, C, it will be what? 100A plus 10B plus C. Subtracted from the number. Okay. See, he's saying the sum of the digits. So sum of the digits is nothing but what? A plus B plus C is subtracted from this number. You're getting 19A plus 9B plus 0. So it will be divisible by what? It is always divisible by 9. So it is definitely divisible by what? 9. Sorry. Understood? 8 members of a club donates 100 each towards the relief fund, and the president of the club donates 50 more than the average donation, including the president of them, then the contribution of the president. Okay. See, take 8 members is how much? 100. All 9 members take it as X. President donates how much? X plus 50. Can I take that? 8 into the difference is what? It is more means it is less. X minus 100, which is equals to 1 into how much? Difference is 50. 50 by 8, X minus 100 is equals to 50 by 8 is what? 6.25. X is equals to 106.25. Therefore, president donated X plus 50. Therefore, 156.25 is the amount president donated. If you want to do it like this, you can do it like this, or else if you want to do it like N1A1 plus N2A2 by N1 plus N2, you can also do it like that. It's up to you. A can do 1/4 of the work in 10 days. Obviously, A can do total work in how many days? 40 days. B can do 40% in 40 days means 100% in, of course, 100 days. 1/3 in 13 days. So obviously, one work in how many days? 39 days, right? Who does the work first? Obviously, who does the work first? Z works the first A mixture contains alcohol and water in the ratio 4:3. If 5 liters of water is added to the mixture, the ratio becomes 4:5. See, alcohol is not changing. Is the alcohol changing? No. So how many parts increased water? 2 parts is 5 liters. So he's asking you initial alcohol is how many parts? 4 parts. So 4 parts is how many liters? 4 parts is 10 liters. Yes or no? So you can say 4 parts is 10 liters. The factory yearly budget for the purchase of the employees' production shoes increased by 60% this year over the last year. Okay, the price of the shoes increased by 20% this year, right? Then the number of shoes it can purchase this year is what percent greater than the number of shoes it purchased last year? Okay, see, quantity is nothing but number of shoes. Price is nothing but the price is equals to the total budget or total revenue. Revenue increased by 60%, which means 160. Okay, quantity increased by how much? So he said the price of the shoes, price of the increased by 20%, which means you can say 120. If 120 to it become 160 means the quantity, how much quantity that you can increase. So you can say if you can cancel it in 30 or 40 table, 43s are 44s. So 1/3 you can increase. There is a scope of 33 1/3% you can increase. So obviously quantity is increasing by how much? 33 1/3% over previous year to this year. Budget is 60%, this is 20%. So you can take 100 also. 100 increasing by 20 is 120. But overall budget is increasing 160. How much more you can increase? 40 upon 120. 40 upon 120 is? 40 upon 120 is 1/3. Right? The base of the prism. So the base of the prism is a right angled isosceles triangle whose hypotenuse is A. So right angle isosceles triangle, if it is A means this is A by √2, this is A by √2, which means the area is half into A square by 2, which is A square by 4 is the area. Height of the triangle is h, then the volume. Volume is equals to what? Height into base area. Height into A square by 4 is the answer. Find out the base area. Then simply multiply it with the height of the prism. What is the volume of the prism? For prism, the volume is height into base area. Okay. Remember for prism, lateral surface area is base perimeter into height. Total surface area is 2 into base area plus lateral surface area. When it comes to volume, height into what? Base area. For a pyramid, lateral surface area is equals to half into base perimeter into slant height. Total surface area is equals to 1 base area you add it to lateral surface area. And what is the volume of the pyramid? 1/3 of base area into height is the volume of the pyramid. Okay. For prism, it is lateral surface area is base perimeter into height. Total surface area is 2 into base area plus lateral surface area. Volume is height into base area. These are important formulas. For pyramid, it is half into base perimeter into slant height. L is slant height there. Total surface area is base area plus lateral surface area. Volume is 1/3 of base area into height. Two circles cut each other at point P and Q. Centers of the two circles are represented by A and B. PA and PB are perpendicular. See, one circle, another circle. So PQ and centers are A and B, and it is right angle, he says. And see, always this line will also be right angle. If I take it as X and this is Y, this is A and B, you are drawing a perpendicular on hypotenuse. You remember what is X is to Y? A square is to B square. Or what is A by B? Under root of X is to Y. And what is it giving you? Okay, AB intersect PQ at the ratio, if the ratios of the areas of the two circles, which means A is to B is giving you. Two circles means what? Areas are what? This one area is what? Of course, this radius na. AP is the radius of the first, PB is the radius of the second. So pi A square, pi B square is equals to 16:9. What is A is to B? 4:3. So he's asking you what? AR. So they're intersecting at R, they said. AR is to BR. So what is AR is to BR? Yeah. So AR is to BR. A square is to B square is given as what? 4/3. So AR is to BR is XY. Okay, X by Y. So X by Y is equals to actually A square by B square. Therefore, it is as it is how much? 16 by 9 only. So you don't need to find out even this because a square is to b square is direct one. The radio dealer sold a radio at a loss of 2.5. Had he sold it for 100 more, he would have gained 7.5, which means from 2.5 to 7.5 is 10%. If 10% is 100, what is 100%? 1000. In order to gain 12.5%, what is 12.5% of 1000? 125. You need to sell it to how much? 1125. In order to gain 12.5%, you need to sell it for how much? 1125. You need to sell it. Without stoppages, a train travels an average speed of 65 km per hour. With the stoppages, it covers the same distance at an average speed of 40 km per hour. How many minutes per hour does the train stop? Okay. So number of minutes is simply what? Speed without minus speed. Speed without minus speed with by speed without into 1 hour means 60 minutes. In 1 hour now. So speed without and speed with is how much? 25 divided by 65 into how much? 60. Cancel it. 5. How much it is? 13. So it is 300 by 13. 13 2s are 26. Remaining is 4. 13 3s are 39. By what? 23 1 by 13 is the answer. For every 1 hour, it stops how much? 23 1 by 3 minutes it stops. What is the formula we have? Speed without minus speed with by speed without into 1 hour means 60 minutes, 2 hour means 120 minutes, 3 hour means 180 minutes. L cos theta plus m sin theta. So L cos square theta plus m sin square theta is equals to, see, 1 minus cosecant square is? Cosecant square minus 1 is? Obviously cot square. Yes or no? Cosecant square minus 1 is cot square. Cot square is nothing but what? Cos by sine. So you can write cos square, sine square. Cos square cancel. Sine square into cosecant square is 1 plus sine square. Is that clear? Okay. So what all you can do is you bring this 1 here and s there. So you can take L minus 1 is equals to what? M plus 1. Or else you can take it as what? You can take it as L c square plus m s square. You can take it as s square plus c square, s square. So it becomes 2s square plus c square. Is that clear? So s square and c square you common. Okay. So m minus 2 into s square is equals to c square into 1 minus L. S square by c square is tan square. Tan square is equals to 1 minus L by m minus 2. You common minus L minus 1 by what? 2 minus m. So you can take it as L minus 1 by 2 minus m. Any one of it you can take it. Triangle ABC, if angle A is equals to 90 degrees, BC, B and C is equals to how much? 4 and 3. Then the value of capital R by small r is equals to, okay? Capital R means circumradius. This one is in radius. The sides are 3, 4, 5. In radius formula is what? A plus B minus C by 2. That is 3 plus 4 minus 5 by 2, which is 1. Capital R is hypotenuse by 2. Hypotenuse by 2 for a right angle triangle. Capital R is hypotenuse by 2. It is 2.5. So capital R by small r is what? 5 by 2. So you can take it as 5 by 2 because small r is anyway 1. Remember those two formulas. A began a business with 4,500 and was joined afterwards by B with 5,400. If the profit at the end of the year were divided in the ratio 2:1, B joined the business. A was there in the business for how many months? For all 12 months. B joined it only after some time. So that after some time you take it as what? So 12 minus after X months he joined is equals to what? 2 by 1. So 9 6s are, 9 5s are. Right? 6 1s are, 6 2s are, 2 2 also cancel. So 12 minus X is equals to 5. Actually, B was there only for 5 months. Okay. Which means B joined after how many months? B joined after 7 months. He's not asking you B was there for how many months. He's asking you B joined after how many months. What are the factors? If X minus 1 is a factor, then definitely f of X means f of 1 should be equal to what? 0. If f of X is a factor, then okay, X minus 1 is a factor, then f of 1 is equals to what? 0. Substitute 1. 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 is 0. So obviously X minus 1 is a factor. So if you substitute X plus 1 means X is equals to what? Minus 1. If I substitute minus 1, what happens? Minus 1. This becomes minus 1. This becomes minus 1, minus 1. It becomes minus 4. So X plus 1 is not a factor. Right? So only X minus 1 is a factor. A train is 100-meter long, moving at a speed of 50 km per hour, crosses a train 120 km long, coming in opposite direction on the parallel rail in 6 seconds. The speed of the second train. Are they traveling in the same direction or opposite direction? They're traveling in the same direction. Therefore, I can say 50 plus x, relative speed. Relative speed is equals to what is the total distance? 220. In how many seconds? 6 seconds. It is meter per second. Convert it into kilometer per hour. 18 by 5. 544. 6, 3. It will be 120. Sorry, 132. So x is equals to how much? 82 kilometer per hour. So what is the formula I'm using? I'm using the relative speed is equals to, or else S1 plus S2 is equals to L1 train of speed 1, L2 divided by what? The time. Into what? 18 by 5, because I'm converting it into what? Kilometer per hour. Because left hand side is kilometer per hour. I want the right hand side to be also what? To be in kilometer per hour. The sum of ages of a mother and her daughter, 90 years now. Now it is 90 years. 5 years ago, their ages were in the ratio 3:2. Obviously, 5 years ago, the total age was how much? 80. 3:2 means mother is 60, daughter is 20. 5 years ago means their sum becomes what? Both of them -5 means -10. So obviously 80. 80 means they were in the ratio what? 2:3:1 means 60 and 20. Then the ratio of ages of mother and daughter 10 years. After 10 years, what it becomes? 70:30. Therefore, what is the ratio? 7:2. Mother and daughter after 10 years will be, okay, after 10 years it will be how much? 70 and 30. It should be what? 7:3 only, right? Maybe something should have been 7:3. Is that clear? Is there anything else happens? No, right? Because it's giving you the sum of the ages of mother and her daughter is 90 years now. Now 90 years means before 5 years, 80 years only. 80 years you divide in the ratio what? Okay, I'm sorry. Because 10 years will be now. So it is 5 years from this. 60 and 20 is 5 years ago. What are their present ages? 65, 25. So after 10 years, it will be what? It will be 75. It will be 35. Therefore, you just divide it in 5. 15, 7. So it will be 15 and 7. I was doing after 5 years only. I need to do what? Add. I should not add 10. I should add what? 15. Because this 60 and 20 is how much? 60 and 20 is 5 years ago. So I want 10 years after, which means totally 15 years I need to add. HCF of two numbers is 23 and the product of those numbers. See, HCF of two numbers is 23 means two numbers 23x and 23y. So 23 into 23 into x into y is equals to 22218. You must divide it by 23 and 23. Just tell me, if I divide it by 23 and 23, what I'll get? So definitely it should go in what? 23 into 23 is 529. No matter what, it should go in 529. Okay. So obviously you try it in fourths. Fourth how much? 529 fourths. 36, 8, 11, 21. So 2116. So here how much? Here 84, here 21. 84 plus 21 is 105. Try 4s, 529. 2s, so 1058. Therefore, total if you can cancel, it will be 42. 529 1s, 529 42s. X into y is equals to 42 means. So their product is 42. So how many pairs exist? 1 into 42 you can accept. The next one is what? 2 into 21 you can accept, because I want them to be what? Co-prime. Okay, can I accept 3 into 14? I can accept. 4 is no. Okay, 5 no. 6, 7 you can accept. Again, reverse is not possible anyway. So how many pairs exist? There are 4 pairs. The angle of elevation of a tower from a distance of 300 meters from its foot is 60. See, this one is 300 and this one is 60. Opposite to 30 is 300 means opposite to 60 is 300 root 3. So height of the tower is how much? Simply 300 root 3. Always remember, if it is 30, 60, 90, opposite to 30 if it is x, opposite to 60 will be how much? Root 3x. Opposite to 90 will be what? 2x. So it is, that is what is giving. Opposite to 30 is 300. So opposite to 60 will be what? 300 root 3. All right. So these kind of calculative questions nowadays we are not getting. It's not much logic, only calculation is required. Okay. So it's waste of discussing these questions. So you can try those data interpretation questions. Thank you.